This is an emergency video. If you hold XRP or cryptocurrencies, I tried to warn you all many times of what was happening and what was coming your way. And that's going to be none other than this current pullback and correction. I personally think XRP is going to hit between $1.20 to $1.60. This is probably going to be the more extreme bearish prediction, but I think we are definitely going to hit $1.60, somewhere near $1.60 for XRP. Bitcoin, I'm personally expecting a pullback to around $77,000. There is a CME gap at 77,000, and that is usually a really good area of confluence for the market to hit and reverse. So that's what I think is happening. The reason why this is happening is there's no news driving it. It's just people taking profits. You have to understand physics, the way markets work. When the markets pump up, they have a strong rally for many months where they're literally pumping up every day, which is what happened for XRP and cryptos. I mean, XRP went from 50 cents to nearly $4. That is absolutely crazy, and a lot of us caught that move. And me and my group in the Patreon, we sold and took profits. So make sure you are in the Patreon so you know exactly when to buy and sell coins. I have the most profitable trading group in the world, and I'm one of the most profitable crypto traders in the world consistently. That is recorded online. I record all of my moves, the moves that I'm making on Twitter, when I'm getting in, when I'm getting out. I tell people to buy, I tell people to exit, and I warn people. And I have outperformed literally almost everybody, me and my group, the people that watch these videos. If you guys took profits on XRP, you guys bought XRP, you literally outperformed the entire crypto market. So not just me, really. If you guys bought XRP and you sold, I sold at $3.25. I also bought that liquidation crash and it pumped all the way to nearly $3. I sold then as well. That was a crazy move. Congratulations if you guys follow me in that. And that's what we did in the Patreon. So congratulations if you guys followed me on that move. But more importantly, what's happening right now is we are entering into a corrective phase in the market. A corrective phase is the opposite of a bull market where we're pumping up every day. Corrective phase is where people are distributing, whales are distributing profits. They're selling, they're taking profits. And the markets are going to keep kind of bleeding out for a period of time. And they're short term. These corrections, they're typically short term. And as a result, we are going to have lower prices to buy from. So we can get into those price ranges for XRP to buy. And guess what's going to happen after the correction? There's going to be a strong, massive bounce and probably a huge pump for XRP and cryptos again in the short term, in the next couple of months. That's personally what I think. News is not going to drive the pump. It's just how markets work. Markets are going to bounce up. People are going to buy back in. The markets are going to pump. And it doesn't matter about the SEC news or the ETFs, although those news can help the market and they can drive interest and things like that. But that's not ultimately the reason why markets go up. And bad news is not why markets honestly go down. The markets go down because people are selling. More people are selling than buying. People are taking profits. That's why markets go down. And people, when they're buying more than they're selling, the markets go up. And typically when prices are lower, guess what happens? You have a lot of buyers coming in because they buy at discounts and sell for premiums. Buy low, sell high. It's the oldest trick in the book. And that's how they're doing it. So the market is pulling back, which is completely natural, completely normal, and it's expected because I warned you all and told you all this is what's happening. So I'm expecting a bottom to be formed probably within the next 60 days. Could be sooner, could be later. But that's personally when I am expecting the market to bounce and to recover. It's going to be very exciting. I think XRP is probably going to hit between $4 and $5 at the lower end, more conservative, bullish price target. That's what I think. How high do you guys think XRP is going to go? Let me know in the comments below. When do you guys think XRP is going to bottom? How low do you think XRP is going to go? These things, I'm really curious to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Now, you're probably going to ask me, oh, should I sell if it's going that low? Personally, I would never, ever sell after a move down. I would never sell after a move down. You always want to sell after a move up. So the market's already pulling back, correcting. I do believe in the short term, we're probably going to end up bouncing. We're going to bounce a little bit, then keep kind of rejecting every single bounce and moving lower with every single bounce. That's kind of what I think is going to happen. Should you sell right now? Personally, I would not sell while the market is crashing. I would sell when the market's green, when the market bounces. That's essentially when you want to sell. And you essentially want to sell after a huge pump, a huge bounce. That's when you want to sell. You're kind of now in between moves at this point, so it's like there's no real moves to be made. The only real move would be to be made in the short term is looking to probably buy and scalp some of these bounces, longing some of these bounces with leverage, scalping some of these bounces. That's kind of what I'm personally looking forwards. But after we have just shorted from my Patreon the top recently with Bitcoin and cryptos, I am now looking for some bounces to play, and we're probably going to be bouncing soon in the short term. So in summary, ladies and gentlemen, the market is correcting, it's pulling back, it's normal, but we are going to bounce and we are going to pump hard. It's not over. The bull market is not over. We are following these 4-year cycles for Bitcoin and cryptos, and every single time in a halving year, we always top out for Bitcoin in the third and fourth quarter. So that's when I'm expecting us to top out. I don't think the top is in, but we are having a local top, a short-term top. I think a short-term top is certainly in, and we've started seeing signs about that weeks ago. So don't panic, don't freak out. The market is going to bounce. It is most likely going to recover. It's most likely going to pump soon. So don't panic and freak out. If you guys missed the opportunity to sell or take profits, it's okay. But make sure you guys are trading over on Blowfin, where you could long and short cryptos up to 150x leverage and get up to a $100,000 deposit bonus by signing up using my link. Most importantly, guys, you're going to be able to have the cheapest fees on the internet by signing up with my link. This is where you're going to want to be doing your crypto trading, not on Kraken, not on Coinbase.com, where you have literally like 1% fees to exit and open a position. No, that's terrible. You need to be using Blowfin. You're also going to want to be using ALGOSNIPER, my trading indicator, which gave you guys a sell alert before these crashes on every time frame, every pair. You guys can try today for $1 at algosniper.com. That's going to be it for this video. If you guys got something out of this video, please follow me on Twitter. Check out the things in my video description. I'll see you later.